Hello everyone, my name is Mooware and I'd like to show you a fun little game which is called, well, I'll let the game introduce itself.
Come on, baby!
That's right, we're going to play Come On, Baby! So this is a minigame collection which originally came out as an arcade machine, or rather two arcade machines. The first one for the summer championships and the second one for the winter championships. And this compilation here is on Steam, and it also was on PS2, where it was part of the Simple 2000 series of budget titles. And it had the name The Akka Champion, which is a fun little pun on the term Akka-chan, which means baby. I just thought it's a nice little pun, which I'd like to mention. So let's get going with this. So there are two separate championships, the summer events, and after that we'll do the winter events, which are quite a bit more difficult. Okay. So these are our baby athletes. We've got Doogie.
Momoka.
We have Momoka. Leo. Zambi. Donburi. And Panpan. Oh, and the time ran out, so let's just hit the timer and get started. Well, it was an arcade game originally, so yeah, it does do that. And I did want to pick Panpan, so that's fine. So this is the first game, which is just called Racing. And all I have to do is mash buttons like crazy, which is a frequent feature in this game. There we go. It's a super mash heavy game, sadly. Most of the games are manageable in terms of mashing, some are worse than that, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Look at that happy baby.
To the next round.
The different babies do have different stats, but the game doesn't really tell you, so I'm mostly picking the babies for their animations. So here's another game that kind of works like the previous one. Again, a lot of mashing, but now I'm... ah, crap. Now I'm actually competing against the middle guy there, and he's really good at smacking me with his paddle. I could do that too, but the timing is super tight and I can barely manage. He's just faster on the draw. So the way I handle this usually is I hope that the other two competitors take care of each other, and I'm just mashing, and hoping that I'll get to the goal before the middle guy. So you're not actually competing against the other baby, even if it might look like that. Ah, crap, he got us. Oh, okay, so that's weird. I'm not quite sure what the win condition here is. I thought I had to win against the middle guy, but apparently not.
On to the next round.
So I did lose previously when he got to the goal first, so I'm a bit weirded out by that. Anyway, Slapping Hero, that was the big wall for me previously in this game. Because it's incredibly random, but I think I've found some good strats, but it's still a pretty big challenge. So here we go, let's see. So my strategy usually is to try and dodge really early, because if you dodge it around the same time the other baby tries to hit you, then he can dodge. So you basically sync up in that scenario. So I try to dodge very early, and that lets me hit him. Also, I think my baby has a bit more range. Again, the game doesn't really tell you the stats. Oh yeah, since Chad mentioned it, listen to that very nice remix or cover of the Rocky training theme. Okay, so that's the first
The results.
instance of slapping heroes. It will return later with what I think is a higher difficulty, but it's a bit difficult to tell.
Fourth round. Take a shot.
Alright, take a shot.
How to play.
So here we've got this surprisingly stretchy rhinoceros, which we're pulling back like a slingshot, and then letting it go. And I want to wait a bit with letting it go so I can shoot further, but not too long, or we'll slide off the platform. Whee! Nice. Good job, rhinoceros.
Completed. The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round.
Let's go on to the next round. What do we have? Survival in Sky. This is a really easy game. So the minigame vary wildly in difficulty. In this one I just have to stay on this floating, tilting platform, and that monkey down there tries to tilt it around a bit, but he doesn't really stand much of a chance against us. And look how flat that baby is from this perspective.
Ready, go!
So yeah, this is pretty chill. I can mash a bit to run faster if the platform tilts more. Come on, monkey, do your worst. He doesn't stand much of a chance against my panda stupid baby. He's not even doing much, actually. And that's a win for us.
You completed. The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. Sixth round.
Oh, okay, here we go. Minor flashing warning maybe on the screens in the background, so you can see in the preview already they're pretty flashy, but only sometimes, and it's not much of the screen. But this is a rhythm game. You have to hit the right colors as they come in, and this is the easy difficulty stage. It will return on medium and high difficulty, and high is already pretty challenging for me. I usually just stumble through, basically.
Okay.
But here on low difficulty we get plenty of time to enjoy these babies taking it on a dance floor. And that's a minigame we'll see a few more times.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round.
So what's next? Let's see. Let's hop. So this is basically skip rope. Is that what it's called? Except the rope is electrified and it can be a bit mean sometimes. So it likes to change directions. And if one of the babies gets hit, then the rope stops for a bit, and it's really hard to dodge that. There it goes, changing directions. Thankfully not right below me. That's where it's pretty hard to catch. Oh, there we go. So something that the game likes to do in most of these minigames is randomly changing camera directions, and that can be really problematic if it takes away your view of the important elements of the game. I've got a health bar, I can take a few hits, should be fine. There we go. No harm done, just a few severe electric shocks.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. Eighth round. Power jumping!
Power jumping is another racing type game, except at the end we jump and we try to hit and basically drop over those big sumo wrestlers.
Ready, go!
And sometimes I fail at that and I don't quite know why. And sometimes you just bounce off them, but most of the time I can get them.
You completed!
And now they're sad. Poor sumo wrestlers. Big babies.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 9th round. Escape from the sea!
Escape from the Sea is pretty easy to play, but interesting visually. It kind of looks like somebody wants these babies to sleep with the fishes. And they are doing what they can to escape from that. Although, as we'll see in the introduction of the game, they're actually doing this to themselves. Or maybe somebody makes them walk the plank. So that's pretty easy. Just mash to fill your meter and then press the third button to use it to swim upwards. Not much of a challenge. We can enjoy the nice view here. Like the, I don't know, whale-colored submarine maybe?
You completed! The results!
Since chat's asking, are those mines? If you're talking about the yellow flying things, I think those are camera drones basically.
Round. Gorilla hunting!
Gorilla hunting! So here's the monkey again. We're hunting the PogChamp monkey. And we're trying to pelt him with eggs. And hitting him mostly requires good timing.
Ready?
But probably shouldn't be a big problem.
Shot!
Yeah, we're hunting the most dangerous game, giant gorillas. So I have to hit 5 times. Didn't get many hits in the first cycle, but there we go. 5 hits in 1 cycle, that's good.
You completed! The results! Okay, let's go on to the next round!
Alright, making pretty good progress.
11th round. Raise
Oh god,
the
this is a bad one.
How to play?
So since I found some strats for slapping heroes, this might be the worst minigame now. Or one of them at least. This is the only one I'm playing on keyboard instead of controller. This game asks you to mash directions, and that's the worst on the D-pad, and still pretty bad on the keyboard.
Start!
And I have to fill my meter just once, I don't have to last the whole time. But it's pretty hard to do that. There we go. That was pretty good. Sometimes I'm stuck here for a few attempts. But yeah, this time the mashing worked out great.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 12th round.
Alright, and this is the return of Dance 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 on medium difficulty and medium speed. So yeah, we know the drill already. And this one should still be pretty much fine. I'm not great at rhythm games, but this is okay. I think the goal here is mainly to keep your meter above a certain point. Oh, my meter is really low. Guess I must have... Didn't really seem to me like I missed a lot of those, but... Guess I'm not doing great, but we... So if we fail a game, we can repeat it a few times. You get 7 extra lives. Yeah, that probably wasn't good enough. Or what did the jury say? Yeah. So that's a fail. But we get 6 more tries? Yeah. 6 more tries for the summer championship, and then for the winter championship we get new extra lives. Alright, so more hot baby moves on the dance floor. There we go, it's already much better. I'm not really sure how these notes are really scored. Seems like my meter is rising way faster now. In many ways, this game is kinda mysterious in the way it judges when you're successful and when you aren't. Alright, that was almost perfect, I would say.
You completed! The results!
90%.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 13th round. Bounding balls.
Bounding balls can be a bit difficult, so we're crawling up this incline, and these big balls are bouncing down, and it can be a bit difficult to judge where they are, especially if the game randomly decides to turn the camera around. And again, I have a health bar, and every hit takes off a bit of health, and the metal bars take off more health. So I'll try to wait here. There we go, that's the first wave. And Kieran can keep going. Maybe wait a bit again. That was a bit close. And now another game just turns the camera away, which is absolutely lovely. Thank you, game. And here it gets a bit difficult since I don't really see where the balls are coming from, but this should be fine. There we go. Nice, easy first try.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. Final round.
And we're at the final round already for the Summer Championship, which is Slapping Heroes again. Except I think it's on a higher difficulty, but yet it's kind of difficult to tell. But I think the other baby is getting more aggressive. But look at this pose when he comes in. Untitled is doing kind of a real punch pose. Okay, he's not that aggressive. I don't want him to push me all the way back into my corner, because then I can't move away, and that's important for setting up an early dodge. There we go. That wasn't too hard. And that's already the Summer Championship.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next.
And here the game, at least the PC release, opens up a separate score window, which probably isn't captured on stream. And it's really a separate application. And it tells me I'm place 126 in the Summer Championships. Probably done better before, but doesn't really matter much, I think. And now we get to celebrate. Congratulations, you are the champion, baby, around the world. Let's go to take a powder red milk CF. And I have no idea what CF means. Probably something with like baby formula. So, that was the Summer Championships. I'll let the credits scroll for a bit to cool down my mashing hands. So, there were also some other Common Baby games, I believe. There was an online kart racing game which seems to be a very popular genre in South Korea, where this game is also from. It's not available anymore, but I think it was pretty popular because people keep asking for it on the Steam discussion forums. Okay, so let's get to the second half. The game would respond to my button inputs.
Come on, baby!
Yeah, it's not responding. Okay, I guess that will require a quick restart. Just a second.
Come on!
And there we go. So I think that might somehow happen because it pops up a different window and it likes to pause itself when it loses focus.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to the winter part, which is basically a separate sequel with some of the same games and quite a few new ones. And all the babies got new clothes. And for this one, I'm going to pick Doogie. And my opponent is Pan, which should be fine. I think Pan has a bit more reach in slapping heroes. I really don't want to play against Donburi. That would be a big problem, because he's got way more reach as far as I can tell. So these are mostly winter themed sports, not all of them. And this one is basically the equivalent of racing. And there goes Doogie, letting go of all his inhibitions, because he's so happy about his success, his victory. Or I guess maybe babies don't even have inhibitions, I suppose. So, fun fact about this. This is the censored version. The game on Steam has actually censored those scenes in the arcade version, I'm going to guess, and in the PS2 version. That emoji isn't there, and Doogie is actually naked. And he's doing that in the summer sports as well. Then in the summer event on the Steam version, it's completely censored basically. So he doesn't pull his diapers down, just dances around, but here you can still see kind of what was going on in the original version. And that's exactly the reason why I picked Doogie. So in this game, for some reason there's a third baby competing. And again, I think I'm supposed to win against it, but I'm not really sure. We'll see, because it's way ahead of me. No, that's still a win. Which you can clearly see because of Doogie's behavior.
No results.
And there he goes again.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. Third round.
Panic Triangle Zone. So we've got this big bouncy bird snowman thing, and it's hopping on these pillars, and we're trying to dodge that. But I don't want to be on the rope when the big thing lands, because it electrifies the rope. So here comes the no bird abomination. And it's hinting where it's going to go, but not always. And sometimes it just jumps in place, and sometimes it doesn't tell us where it is going. Okay, that was oh, doing one more jump. Alright, it was flawless.
Perfect. You completed it.
And of course the snow monster is very sad about Doogie soiling all its precious snow.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. Fourth round. Baby skating.
Baby skating. So we are competing against the PogChamp monkey again. And it's trying to sabotage us. And this is one of those games that has kind of a random outcome. Because the PogChamp monkey is really good at ice skating.
Go!
And I've got 3 buttons for this, 2 are for speeding up. There goes the monkey. He's trying to sabotage me, but thankfully when he does that, he slows down a lot. So that's my chance to stay ahead. So I've got 3 buttons here, 2 are for mashing and 1 is for turning left. That's all the control I have. I can't go right. And somehow it didn't really turn there. Probably means the monkey is going to win, except if he does that again. There we go, thank you monkey. That was very kind of you. For some reason it didn't really turn, I don't know why.
You completed.
Poor sad monkey.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round.
So what's going to await us next? Iceball Sniper.
How to play?
In this game, these 2 polar bears are snowboarding towards us, and if they land on our platform, then we lose. But thankfully, or maybe not so thankfully, somebody gave our baby a snowball bazooka. Hot tip for your own kids, don't give them loaded weapons. But yeah, we're trying to keep the bears away. They've got health bars up there, Kumia and Komia. And we get a nice bullet time camera shot there for the final hit. And the second one. And they're down.
Completed. The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. 6th round. Beat the bear.
Beat the bear has us being chased by bear. You can see him very, very small there in the background in the demonstration here. In the actual game he'll chase us. In the demonstration they probably don't let him start. There's just a tiny spot in the background. And we're trying to run away from him.
Ready? Go!
Go, 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 go! Survival of the fittest, baby, here. And there are a few jumps in between which let us get a bit of a lead on the bear. Ah, and I missed the jump somehow.
The results.
Alright, well we still got 6 more tries. And even if he loses,
how to play?
Doogie doesn't lose his spirit, obviously.
Ready? Go!
Alright, here we go again. With lots of mashing, so much mashing. And did we already? We already lost Pun Pun. I wish that we'd keep the bear away. But no, he's after me. He doesn't care about Pun Pun. Don't lie down there, Pun Pun. That might be wet.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 7th round.
Alright, and here's the return of slapping heroes as ice slapping heroes. And now our babies are armed with, I guess, snowboards. And it's still pretty much the same game.
Ready, go!
So again, I'm trying to dodge early. I think Pan has a bit more reach than me, so I have to go in further. Okay, that's one win. What I want to avoid is these dodge and slap matches where we just constantly dodge and slap and then someone gets the first hit in, and it's usually the other baby. And this isn't going well, he also pushed me all the way back. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of space to move there. Alright, so the deciding match here. Come on, Pan. Walk into my board. I swear I didn't hit him, he walked into the board. Okay, that last one was a bit tense.
You completed!
Pan, you really shouldn't lie down there.
Okay,
Don't you see what Doogie's doing? Okay, what's next? Baby soccer. Or as the announcer calls it, Baby World Cup. So this is quite a different minigame. There's no mashing. It's quite long as a game. It's just a plain little football match, and we just have to get more goals than the other team.
Kick off! Ready, go!
So it's me and Pan against this team of baby clones. And the goalie is a snowman. It's kind of hard to get past him, but you can break him. Which seems a bit merciless if it's a sentient snowman. Also, my baby partner here doesn't ever shoot at the goal. He can pass to me, he can get the ball, but he never shoots. And this is really quite an easy minigame. I think this one even came out as a standalone game in some form. Come on, give me that. And goal! Come here, give me that. Oh no, he's good at dodging. Pass to me. Oh no. I really have to wonder where the referee is in this match. Well, we're 2 goals ahead, so it's pretty unlikely that the other team will get a goal. There we go. They did take my goalie down, but that's all they could do.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. 9th round. Spin and
shoot. This is similar to, I forgot what the name was, but the stretchy rhinoceros slingshot game. But it's quite a bit more difficult because I have to let go at the right moment. And then we're sending off this bouncy penguin friend with very shiny eyes.
go!
Fighting baby, says the marquee sign here. Not sure if that's far enough. I did let go pretty early. Yeah, I guess. There we go. Oh, that's way further than I thought. And Doogie sabotages the platform to make sure the other babies won't fire as far as he did. 256 meters, that's a nice and round number.
10th round, Winter Dancing Camp.
Okay, the return of the dancing camp. Now we're starting on medium difficulty already, and we'll see it again on high difficulty later. We got a new dance floor and some hot new winter clothes, but other than that, it's pretty much still the same game. Oh crap, missed the whole row. But I guess that's still fine. Yeah, there we go. I think I just have to be above the yellow bar area.
You completed!
These babies are indeed very big, but I think that's kinda covered by the lore of the game, actually. So if you have a look at the Steam page, it does cover the story. Well, as much story as there is, but it does call these very strong super babies. So maybe that covers why they are giant, enormous babies competing in these difficult competitions. So this game is kinda reverse tug of war, I want to call it. So I'm pushing this snowball up and my opponent does the same thing. And then we try to push each other off the top of the hill here. And this time he didn't stand a chance. Sometimes there's more resistance there. But this time I just rolled over him. And I hope Doogie didn't use any of the yellow snow in his snowball.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 12th round. Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap is pretty easy. Reasonably so. So there's this ball and I have a pedal with which to move it forward. That's pretty much the whole thing. I can let it fall down, that's not a problem. I think I'm getting a perfect ranking if I don't let it fall down, but that doesn't really matter at all. Doing much better than Ponton here. Took one in the face, but that's fine. Doogie's a strong baby. Powerful baby.
You completed! The results!
Ritz Blues is asking if the controls are decent. Well, the controls are basically just mesh buttons.
13th round. Super!
So in the demonstration you see these 3 colored buttons, which are were originally arcade bumpers, I'm going to guess. And it's just exactly these colors in your Xbox controller and the D-pad. And well, I guess a game can't really do much wrong with mashing. Can't get mashing controls wrong, I suppose. So this is a snowball fight, but with a bit of strategy. I have no idea how to aim actually, but what you can do is, if you hit the other baby's ball, they can stop each other. And if you're getting the other baby with just the right timing, you can basically stun lock them and keep them stun locked. And there we go. That went pretty well.
You completed!
And remember, Doogie, don't take any of the yellow snow, please.
Okay, let's go on to the next round. 14th round. Survival on the ice.
Survival on the ice. So we've got this little floating piece of ice here and 2 penguins, not just one as in the demonstration, and I want to push them off. And it's really easy to fall off yourself, especially if you try to push them. Okay, that's one. Almost fell off. Oh no! Does that count? Don't think I've ever had that before. No, I don't think that counts. Oh, well, we've still got 5 more tries.
How to play?
So I hope I can be a bit more careful, but it's hard to get the penguins off if you don't push them. There we go, that was very fast. 4 sad penguins. I'm spoiling their nice little icy island. So we're getting towards the end here. I think it's 17 minigames in this championship. Dangerous skydiving is one of the more difficult ones. So our babies are jumping from an airplane with nothing but 2 little fans. And we're landing on a thin ice sheet. And I have to flap my fans to make sure that I don't impact too hard on the ice sheet. And the time limit is very strict. There we go. And Pom-Pom demonstrates what happens if you don't stop yourself enough.
No results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. 16th round. Winter Dancing Camp.
Okay, so this is Winter Dancing Camp on high speed and high difficulty. And we are almost at the end here. There's just one more minigame after this. Depending on how I do, I guess. So we do still have 5 lives left, so I can take a few failures.
Ready, go!
Come on everybody, let's start to dance!
Okay! Great! Good! Alright, cool! Great!
Okay, at the moment I'm doing well enough.
Alright, cool.
There we go. Success. I'm not on a dance floor, Zugi. People wanna dance here, and you're not even wearing shoes.
No results. Okay, let's go on to the next round. Final round.
Okay, here we go. Final round, ice slapping heroes on high difficulty. Which I think makes the other baby pretty aggressive, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what the difficulty increase is actually. But we've got quite a few tries here to fail, and even if I do fail, we've seen everything in the game. And I think Pom-Pom has a bit more range than most of the babies. But as I mentioned before, I'm definitely wouldn't want to play against Donbury because he's got way more range. And he's got me. This is really quite aggressive here. He's pushing me all the way back, and that takes away my space to maneuver. And he's got me. So that's one failed attempt.
No results. One more time.
One more time.
How to play.
And Doogie doesn't let it get himself down. Look at that sassy baby.
Ready, go!
Take that, Pom-Pom, taste my board. Come on, get some. Alright, that's one hit. One win, I mean. This is best of 3, so we still have to win once. Okay, 1-1.
Ready, go!
So yeah, this minigame is definitely the big challenge of this game. Since you can't really get that good at it. I've got kind of a strategy down, but it's still not that useful against especially the higher difficulty babies. But there we go. And that's time.
The results. Okay, let's go on to the next round.
And again, it's opening the score window. I hope it's responding to my controller afterwards. Oh, and I'm place 13, but I was also place 11 before. So I think not a lot of people have played the winter part of this game, which you have to unlock by winning the summer part. So you can see on the scoreboards. And there goes Stevie celebrating his win. Congratulations again, you're the champion baby around the world. Let's go to take a powder red milk CF. I don't know where Doogie takes all this fluid from. And that's Come On Baby, which you can get on Steam. This is a game you can currently buy. It's also on PS2, if that's more your thing. And again, on PS2, Doogie is uncensored if that's your thing, or if it isn't, then definitely stay away from that version. And it seems this game is not too uncommon in the arcades. Okay, so we'll take a short break, I think, and then I'll be right back with another quick speedrun. So yeah, back to the host.